look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, let me tell you something. In this educational video, I will be using these clips out of fair use, right? But I want you to understand, I'm going to be using as a talking point about how modern women, black women in particular, used to brag about and celebrate and encourage the deletion of black babies. And you understand what I mean by that? Did you know that they had something called an abortion anniversary? Something that is also called an abortion party. They'll party. A group of women who done had many deletions will come together, drink, chill, smoke, have a good old time, and celebrating the fact that they did that. Those you ain't gonna see in this video because some of that is kind of too risky, you know what I mean? But you finna see some women who are bragging about it, women who make cakes celebrating it. You finna see some craziness right now. So let's go and get ready. Let me go ahead and play it for you. 1 second as I pull it up, ladies and gentlemen. And be patient with me because I'm still getting over the flu, I think what it was. There we go.
Somebody tell me this is a joke, that this is not real. I know y'all reading what I'm reading. This cake clearly says, congrats, it's a boy. No, it's aborted. And not-
the cake says, congratulations. You know how you have a cake celebrating a gender reveal, so to speak, right? Congratulations, it's a boy. Congratulations, it's a girl. Now this crazy maniac person said, congratulations, it's aborted on the cake. And let's keep going.
Congrats, it's a boy. No, it's aborted. And not only did she make this cake, she had the nerve to show how she did it. Oh, let's talk about it. So first of all, she goes to the cake place. She buys the image that she created. She's doing the instructions on how to, get the image to stick to the cake. I mean, and not only that, hold up, let's go back. Not only that, you have somebody in the bakery write, congrats, it's aborted. I wonder what the person in the grocery store, in the bakery was thinking when they created this.
Facts. Can you imagine someone, if you worked in the bakery part and you made the cakes and you have this knucklehead mustard back heifer come to you and say, hey, I want a cake celebrating the ending of a life. And I want you to make it in pretty bold yellow words because we're going to have a party tonight. We're going to celebrate the fact that we are destroying we're deleting a black life. This is what this comes across. Can you imagine that? In my most humble opinion, how disturbing that would be? As someone who is celebrating the deletion of a black child. Remember, there was many women not too long ago who would come on social media, different social media platforms and say, delete young black boys. Before they even took their first gasp of air, they would celebrate. This is how far our women, in my most humble opinion, has fallen from grace and falling from morality. This is sickness. Now, there are cases when, you might get, assaulted in the wrong way. You get my drift, and then you become impregnated. That's a whole different matter. I'm talking about these heifers who go out there in them streets, party all the dang time, smoke all the time, drink all the time, sniff all the time, pop pills all the time, and open their legs as far and wide as God's creation and let anybody jump in that coochie and knock them up. And then they want to get rid of that consequence that is taking form in their womb because that child is too much of an inconvenience. But it wasn't an inconvenience for you to play the role of a hoe that night. Let's keep going.
And so then you take it home, you cut out all the pictures because you have no remorse for what your friend has gone through. You have no idea what your friend has gone through, and you think the best thing to do for her is to illustrate a tragic, traumatic event in order for
Now look how she did that. Now look at it. The woman put the baby. Now she have a woman like how you do a 2-pointer in basketball, you shoot a 2-pointer, 3-pointer. Instead of a basketball, it's going to be a baby, a fictional baby on paper, being thrown into the hoop. In other words, the trash can. How evil and wicked are some of you women?
Traumatic event in order for her to make herself feel better about what she just did. So you couldn't think of anything else.
Look at the cake, y'all. I'm going to stop pausing. I want you to just soak this in. Look at the cake that she made celebrating the fact that a black woman deleted a black child. You see that? Let's keep going.
Couldn't take her and get her post-abortion counseling. You couldn't take her and get her to speak to a therapist. You made a cake to celebrate this mess? Like, are you serious? And then you put candles on it, light the candles like it's a birthday. I mean, is the 7 candles representing how many abortions she's had? Because
Wow.
I've had multiple. And let me tell you, one abortion, it don't matter how many you have, it don't feel good. None of them feel good. Not the abortion procedure in the actual clinic, the surgical one, and not the medical one either that makes you have a forced miscarriage. And then y'all cheering the girl, the girl literally right here blowing the candles out.
Blowing the candles out on her abortion cake. Another young black lady. This is not fun, man. See, this is why we are in such a shape that we in right now. Our modern day women do not appreciate nothing, even innocent life itself or anything. That's why they can't respect you, because they can't respect life. They can't respect themselves. They can't respect their elders. They can't respect them. They can't respect nobody. This is sad, man. This is terrible. This is terrible.
And then y'all cheering the girl, the girl literally right here blowing the candles out. Is this your friend? You just really made her look really silly. Like, this is I'm embarrassed, because this is not what we're supposed to do. Nobody is happy about abortion. If you happy about your abortion, like, something's wrong with you. Something is really wrong with you.
Yeah.
I mean, cut the cake and everything. Like, this is a birthday party. No, this is a death day party. Okay? You literally killed your baby. You had an abortion. You terminated the life of a pregnancy. You terminated a life and showed, okay, that it is a actual baby. Like, this is not a little clump of cells, and you're celebrating it like it's a birthday party. And then let me move out the way. She writes, we celebrate all major life events around here. What? We celebrate all major life? No, this is a death event. This ain't a life event.
That is sick, y'all. That is sick. That's sick to me. That's just terrible. Like I said, they have something called deletion anniversaries, deletion parties. You can look it up for yourself. You know what I mean? For more, information or content or context. It's sad. Now let me show you this nut cake. She gonna brag about having all her deletions in front of a bunch of gentlemen who I believe are Hebrew Israelite, and she's just doing that to mock them and stuff like that. I don't really care what their religious belief is. You know what I mean? As a human belief, the way that she carrying herself is inappropriate. You get what I'm saying? So let me go and play that right quick so y'all can see how disturbed this woman is. Another black lady, another queen, another I am the prize.
She said she loves killing babies.
I'm just asking, who you're supposed to be? Supposed to be some kind of superhero?
No, I'm just a kitty cat.
Oh, you're a cat? Cats don't kill their babies.
I'll kill them easily.
You would? Yes. But then you're not a cat, are you? A cat don't kill their kittens.
I don't give a fuck.
But you would. But you would. You're a monster. That's
I
what you
am
are.
a monster.
You're an absolute monster.
I am a monster. Yes,
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
You and your little band of heathens.
Pay attention to what she gonna keep saying, because she gonna talk about how many she done had, and she gonna exaggerate a number, but she gonna actually, I think the first one gonna be 3, that's what she really had, but then she gonna say 30 and 80 and all stuff like that just to keep mocking and ridiculing this man. But she is so into deletion of young black boys or black daughters or black fetus, but most likely it's gonna be the boy, because that's what they was championing about maybe a year or two ago, talking about get the boys out the way, stuff like that. It's sad, but here we go.
You're a monster. Out of all the signs, you stopped there and said, let me take a picture at my work. No. No, I don't want no picture nowhere close to you. But I realized that day is your work.
Yeah, it is
You
my
wanted to
work.
show you how much abortions you've had?
I've had 30.
3 abortions.
30. I've had 30.
You are not kids.
First she said 3, then she said 30. I believe the 3. For some reason, I feel the 3 is the accurate number. Then she, just making it worse by saying now she had 30 and then 80. It's ridiculous, man.
30. I've had 30.
You are not kids.
I've had 80 now. I had
You are absolutely not. Give me Job 39 and 17.
I just think it's funny. I just think it's
Brothers, you're wasting your time.
Now, some of you gonna say, my body, my choice. This is not what this show is about today. So I want y'all to understand what this show is about. This show today is showing the malice of the people, the attitude towards what they're doing, the misbehavior, the the being well pleased. I'm not talking about they have a choice to do it or not. Because some of you, this going to go way over your head and shit and think I'm talking about that. No. I want you to see the moral decay and the intention, the lack of empathy, the lack of sympathy, the total disregard of consequences. That's what I want you to focus on. That's what I made this episode about. It's not about can they go do it or can they not go do it. It's not about Roe versus Wade. That's not what I'm talking about right now, okay? I'm talking about their mindset, the mentality, okay? That's what this episode is about. And this whole episode is my humble opinion. In my opinion, is what matters right now. And this is what it is. I want you to really look at this video and tell me that after what I've just shown you, that the women who did these things are actually sane women. Because I think there's something seriously wrong with them. And they're young. So what do the future hold for us, ladies and gentlemen, in the black community or any community? Because this go beyond our ethnic group. But I'm talking about ours particularly because of what they said. I have not heard of any other ethnic group that of women who came out and championed the fact. I never heard no one say, let's delete all let's delete all our Mexican babies or delete all of the white babies. I haven't heard none of that. Have you heard that? I haven't heard nothing like that. I heard mostly blacks. Let's delete our black boys before they come out. That's what I heard. I mean, it was all over the place at one time, right? So that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, y'all have a good one now. You hear?